Hi my dear students, this is AKD sir in the channel Classes with Ida with the topic of today, ratio and proportion. But before I start, you can see I have placed some 3 problems for you, like solve for x, a boatman can row a certain course upstream in 4 minutes, blah blah, and if 4 positive quantities are in continued proportions, etc. Now one thing I must say, that if someone of you is feeling not that much easy in solving such type of problems, then I will be requesting you to see the entire video till the last, and I think that you will be benefited at the last and have the confidence to solve such type of problems. Now let us work out the first sum, solve for x. Now you know this can be converted in the shortest form, a plus b by a minus b is equal to c plus d by c minus d. Just we have assumed 2x cube minus 3x square is equal to a, x plus 1 equals to b, 3x cube minus x square is equal to c, and 5x minus 13 is equal to d. And that way this has come to the reduced form of a plus b by a minus b is equal to c plus d by c minus d. Now why don't you do this component and dividend, whereupon you get that it is a upon b is equal to c upon d, just by doing the component and the dividend. Next, what you have to do is that you plus the values of a, b and c and d that you have assumed. I have done this. And next, we have taken the right hand side to the left hand side, that is a transposition of the side, and taken x square as a common. And this becomes x square into the whole factor, this thing is equal to 0. So you know if the product of 2 factors is equal to 0, then either x square equals to 0 or this within the parenthesis equals to 0. Now if x square is equal to 0, then x is equal to 0. That is your one solution for x. And if this equals to 0, that is the quantity within the parenthesis equals to 0, then you solve it. Just simply by solving this into this, minus this 3x minus 1 into x plus 1 equals to 0. Next you just break it up, and this way you get 7x square minus 43x plus 40, okay, and that equals to 0, okay. And this way 7x square, I have done the middle term factorization, 7x square minus 35x minus 8x plus 40 equals to 0, or I have taken 7x common from the first 2 quantities, 7x into x minus 5 minus 8 into x minus 5 is equal to 0. This way this becomes the factor x minus 5 into 7 minus 8 equals to 0. Now once again the factors are having their product as 0, so either x minus 5 is equal to 0 and that way x is equal to 5, or 7x minus 8 equals to 0, or x is equal to 8 upon 7. So this way you have got 3 values for x equals to 0 or 5, or it is 8 by 7. Now let us work out the second sum. Let the course be d meter, that is the way the boatman has to cover is d meter. The speed of the boat in still water be x meter per minute, and the speed of the current be y meter per minute. Then by problem, d by x minus y, okay, going upstream is equal to 84, equation number 1. d upon x minus d upon x plus y is equal to 9. This is your equation number 2. Then what we are doing is that we are dividing the equation number 2 by the equation number 1, and this is the division, and dd cancels out, and that is 9 by 84, or by minimizing it is 3 by 28. So summarily what you get is that just we have solved it. So x plus y minus x upon x into x plus y whole upon 1 by x minus y is equal to 3 by 28. Or this is y into x minus y upon x into x plus y is equal to 3 upon 28. Just we have cross multiplied it, and we have make it into an equation. 3x square minus 25xy plus 28y square equals to 0. So this way we have factorize it by the middle term factorization, and the factors become x minus 7y whole into 3x minus 4y equals to 0. Or you get either x minus 7y equals to 0, that is x is equal to 7y, or x is equal to 4y 3y. Again, from the equation number 1, you get that d equals to 84 into x minus y. Now, if you take x is equal to 7y, then your this d becomes 84 into 6y when x is equal to 7y. Likewise, if you take x is equal to 4y 3y, your d becomes 84 into 1/3 y. Now, what you have to found? We have to found that the time required to cover the course in downstream. Okay, so the real time will be d upon x plus y. This is the time required. So the time required is equal to d upon x plus y. Just to place the value, x is equal to 7, you put it and you get 63 minutes. Or if x is equal to 4y 3y, then you get another time, and that becomes 12 minutes. So there are two answers. One is 63 minutes and the other is 12 minutes. Now let us solve the question number 3. Let A, B, C, D be four positive quantities in continued proportions. That is, A by B is equal to B by C is equal to C by D is equal to K say. Therefore, you get A equals to BK, BK is equal to CK square is equal to DK cube. You write B is equal to CK, that equals to DK square, and C is equal to DK. Now, what we are doing that, the difference between the first and the last, that is A minus D, and the difference between the middle two terms, that is B minus C, we have just make a ratio of that. A minus D by B minus C. So, place the values. So, this will be D whole into K cube minus 1 upon dk into k minus 1. So, dd cancels out. Now, k cube minus 1, you can use the formula a cube minus b cube formula. So, that will be a minus b whole cube plus 3 into ab, means k into 1 into k minus 1 upon, that was there, k into k minus 1. So, this part by this part equals to 3 plus this k minus 1 whole cube by k into k minus 1. 1 k minus 1 cancels out and it is k minus 1 whole square by k. Okay, and that is definitely greater than or equal to 3 plus some positive quantity. Why positive? K cannot be equals to 1, because if k equals to 1, then A, B, C, D are all becoming equal. So that cannot be. And k is positive, it is given in the question. So this is ultimately greater than or equals to 3. 3 or it is more than 3. That is, the least value is 3. Therefore, A minus D greater than or equals to 3 whole into B minus C. And this was the proposition. Hence, the proposition is proved. Now, let us take some another two questions before I end this video session. If B is a mean proportional between A and C, then prove that this thing. And solve for X. This is your sum. Okay? Let us solve these two questions for the last. Now, for the question number 4. It is given that B is the mean proportional between A and C. What does it mean? Means A by B is equal to B by C, let it be equals to K say. So once again A is equal to BK and that equals to CK square and B is equal to CK. Now what is given in the left hand side? It is given A square minus B square plus C square whole upon A to the power minus 2 minus B to the power minus 2 plus C to the power minus 2. I have just pressed the value of A, B, C in the given expression. So it is C square k to the power 4 minus C square k square plus C square upon C to the power minus 2 k to the power minus 4 minus C to the power minus 2 k to the power minus 2 plus C to the power minus 2. So in the numerator I have taken C square as common and this becomes C square whole into k to the power 4 minus k square plus 1 upon. I have taken C to the power minus 2 into k to the power minus 4 common here. So in the denominator it becomes C to the power minus 2 into k to the power minus 4 whole into 1 minus k square plus k to the power 4. So this portion from the numerator and the denominator cancels out and this becomes C to the power 4 into k to the power 4. And what is that? That is ck whole to the power 4. And what is ck? Ck is b. So it is b2 over 4 and that is the right hand side. So this way it is proved. And for the final sum, it is under root x plus 1 plus under root x minus 1 upon under root x plus 1 minus under root x minus 1 equals to 4x minus 1 upon 2. So I have done the component and dividend. Very easy process, you know. So that way you get under root x plus 1 by under root x minus 1. That will be 4x plus 1 by 4x minus 3. Now I have squared it up. This portion I have squared up and the root gets over the sides is gone. So it is x plus 1 by x minus 1 is equal to this thing. So again we are doing the component and the dividend. So this way you get that x is equal to 16x square minus 8x plus 5 upon 16x minus 4. Next you cross multiply it. 16x square minus 4x, that equals to 16x square minus 8x plus 5. 16x square cancels out from both the sides and you just transport the minus 8x to the left hand side 4x and that equals to 5. That is, you get finally 4x is equal to 5 and this way you get x is equal to 5 by 4. Now my dear Pauls, at the end of the video, if you have liked the contents of my video, then I request you to subscribe, share and like. Thank you.